Alright guys, welcome to the channel everybody. Aesop Grim here, and we're continuing on this journey back to World of Warcraft that I've been on. We're in Outlands now on my dwarf, and working on the Wrath of the Lich King Classic Edition. Level 59 now, I believe. I have, well, let me make sure that all of my connections are working well. So we do have audio, we got video. Checking YouTube. And YouTube looks good. I'll do a test YouTube chat. Whoops. Chat. Okay. And that went to Restream. And what about Twitch? Yes, it did show up in Twitch as well. Okay, then the Twitch chat, that also went to Restream, which then should have ported it to YouTube. And it did. So I can close both of those out. Video looking good there. Kick looks good. I have the pop-up chat up so I can close it out. And Rumble also looks good, and that's the one that I keep up for my video monitoring. And then I've got the Restream dashboard, which for some reason is still showing my splash screen. Let me try refreshing. Okay, it's up and running. Up and running. Okay, so then we're looking good everywhere. And we can go ahead and get started in the game. Alright, so we're here at Honor Hold. I'm level 59. We're just getting started on the questing, really, but I've already geared up quite a bit. This right here was a big upgrade. The Rage Reaver two-handed axe. Another big upgrade here, the Iron Star Repeater. I am not at max level there, but I'm close. I was able to get leatherworking up to 86, so a little bit of an increase there, but still got a long ways to go. Skinning is at 304, so I can skin level 60, but the level 61s are still resistant. Cooking at 175, first aid at 286, fishing at 100, and riding is at 150. Axes are at 183. What about my two-handed axes? Two-handed axes at 160. Where are those crossbows at? Crossbows are at 284 of 290, so looking good there. Let's take a look at our quests. I was working on... Was it expedition point that I had to go to? Yeah. These are all red for us because we're a little bit under-leveled for here, but as a hunter, we're doing just fine. So this quest, it should be... See, this is me. Laying waste to the unwanted. No, expedition point is what I'm looking for. Okay, right here. So I need to go east. I hope everybody had a terrific weekend and that your week has gotten off to a good start. Mondays are always hard, but now we're at Tuesday, so hopefully you're in a rhythm. We got Phase 2 and Season of Discovery coming out on Tuesday. That's why I did not stream on Thursday. I had a raid to do, and there were other reasons too. I can't honestly remember what they were though, but I do know that the way the rhythm of the day worked out, I just happened to be busy with stuff kind of all day long. So I didn't end up streaming Thursday, and a big part of that was that I was working on my Season of Discovery characters because I had a raid to go to, and I believe I think I was getting my epic chest piece. I wanted to have that done before the raid, so I think that's what was going on there. Let's see here. We're a little bit beyond where I need to be. Are you level 60? Level 58. Let's get that. Because we can level skinning. I got a new mouse. My last mouse was kind of going a little bit fritzy on me. Is that a word? Let me kind of move some cables here. Pull this mouse over. It's an ergonomic mouse. One of those vertical mouses. I gotta be honest, I kind of like it. It was a much easier transition than I thought it would be. I'm still kind of learning it a little bit, I suppose, but mostly it was a seamless transition. But yeah, Phase 2 for Season of Discovery begins on Thursday. New runes, level cap lifted to 40, Stranglethorn Veil opened up. Well, it's not like it's closed, but we'll be able to level into it and actually quest instead of die. Where's the expedition at? They got some stuff going on over here that we probably need to be disrupting. Now let's go down this way. We'll go ahead and clear these guys. I really didn't mean to do that. Hey, Annie Bixel, how are you? Digital creator. Yeah, I've talked to a few of you guys. Yeah, I do some of that stuff also. But thank you for your offer. I am not interested. Alrighty. So, I have been learning Warrior over on Season of Discovery. Ironically enough, I started it because I had the impression that Warrior was a real straightforward class. That, a noob returning to the game after more than a decade off would oh, there we go, ding, level 60. Would probably be safe starting out with. To be honest, now, I'm actually just now remembering this. It was also just straight up the class that I wanted to play. That was before I knew anything about Warrior being really good at SOD. Like, whenever I started Wrath of the Lich King, I actually picked out a Warrior first. It wasn't until later that I switched to Hunter and decided maybe I should start with this. But then I found out that, at least in Classic, Warrior is very class mechanic heavy. There's like a lot of theory crafting going on. So I have been getting coached up.
You got my attention. Safe travels. Watch your back.
Defeat enemies around Portal Grim and Portal Kayla's to gather. Well, let's read it. You'll find the Legion front to our northeast, and spaced along it are portals used to gather reinforcements from throughout Outland. we, ASAP Grim, are going to destroy those portals. Take this primer, designed in Area 52. It uses the demon's own power as an explosive device. Defeat Legion forces around portals Grim and Kayla's to gather demonic rune stones. Use the primer to detonate the stones inside the portals. Then watch the fireworks. Go, ASAP Grim, and return to me when your mission is complete.
See you soon.
So I've been getting coached up by the warriors that are in my guild. One of those warriors, actually, he's the one that I've talked to the least. I don't think that he's coached me up at all, to be honest. He was gone for a long time, and he's just recently come back. His phase 2's kicking off, so that's why I haven't spoken with him much. I don't want to paint him as somebody who hasn't contributed or doesn't care or anything like that. It's just that he just now came back. But I guess he's like probably one of the top 3 warriors on the entire server. But the other guys in the guild are very good. They're excellent top tier warriors. And there's like 3 or 4 of them that I've been talking to, and I've been getting coached up. They've helped me with my macros. They've helped me with like what you want to be spamming, what you don't want to spam, rage management, little tricks like hitting little yellow non-combative organisms, like hit a crab or a snake or something. Those things that die off one hit in order to maintain your rage between pulls. Stuff like that, and it's my guild is really cool. I'm in a guild called Turbo Team. Hold on just a second, I gotta clear my throat. I'm on a guild called Turbo Team. It's run by one of the guys that is heavily involved. I don't know if he's the actual owner or the lead person, but he's a major contributor at the very least on the Atlanta Falcons SB Nation
or the Alliance
website, Falcoholics, and it's called Turbo Team, and it's been a really, for somebody just coming back to WoW, it's been a fantastic experience. There's a lot of cool people in there, and it's been a good time, and I've gotten a lot of help. So it probably sounds like I'm like trying to pump them and stuff like that. I'm just talking. I got nothing else to. It's what's on my mind at the moment. It's what I'm excited about. And our guild just got. I wasn't part of this because I'm too much of a noob. But the what's called the pumper crowd, that's a new word for me. It sounds kind of funny in my ears, but I guess that's WoW jargon these days. The pumper crowd did a speed run last night, and we are the 69th fastest giggity guild on the server. So they were all kinds of excited about that. It was fun to see that. That for somebody who, to me, at least at this point, that's kind of like, I don't really care, right? But they care. And it's like a measure of success. It's a measure of how proficient they can be, how fast, how hard they're hitting, And so they were real excited about it. And at the risk of sounding demeaning, I don't mean to, but that was kind of cute. It was like, oh, that's sweet. It was I was happy for them, so, and I do get excited for people when they're excited about things that they've been working towards for a while, and it was very clear everybody on that team they were big ups on that, that was a big deal. So then I got to go on a run after that, and that's what kind of makes this guild really cool. Is it's a semi-casual, I think is what you would describe it as. And they really emphasize the casual part. They understand that a lot of the people playing SOD are older now. They have responsibilities, jobs, families. There's kids. They got prior engagements. I wanted to get the skinning up, but we probably need to move towards the demon portals. So they they really want to make sure that they're always maintaining groups for those who are not part of the speedrun crowd. You know, they're not good enough. So this would be people like me. And I've been learning my my class. I'd already gotten the epic weapon, but I was terrible whenever I got that. A guildie actually passed on that because I was on my main and he was on his alt. So he passed on that weapon so I could have it. That's remarkable. Even some of the other people in the guild were surprised. That was like a really cool bro kind of move. So I've been trying to do whatever I can to pay that guy back. Those are the kinds of things that whenever you make moves like that, people remember you forever. You know? That's like a legacy kind of move. It says a whole lot about, you know, you don't want to necessarily read too much into it, but I think it says a lot about somebody's overall. I don't know if I want to say character, because I don't think it would have been wrong for him to have rolled on it, right? But how they approach things and how they see things, maybe how they would operate in other instances. You know, it's just, I think it spoke very highly. It was a really selfless kind of move, and we have lots of aggro all of a sudden. Let's go ahead and put a heal on the pet. Well, we handled that rather efficiently. So we're all getting. Oh, I didn't finish that thought. So I got the epic sword, the epic two-handed sword, getting carried through these BFD runs because I've not been good. I've been just ahead of the healer, bottom of the barrel DPS, right? As I learn my class, and I've been getting coached up, but you know, for my credit, I've been putting in the work. I've been asking questions, I've been inquisitive, I've trolled the forums, you know, looking for info. Most importantly, I have practiced on my own in solo gameplay, as well as in dungeons with guildies or with pugs. So I've done my part, right? I have a part to play in this as well. And the result was that last night, my DPS cranked. I wasn't top of the meters. I was at some points in time. I was. I pulled aggro several times because I was hitting so hard. But all the techniques I've been getting coached up on, I'm a little hit and miss right now. That's the phase I'm in. Let's put a Viper Sting on him. But I was leaps and bounds beyond what I've been doing before. And I went from bottom of the barrel DPS to consistently all night long one of the top DPSers. Like I said, I wasn't top overall, even though at spots during the night I was on certain fights. But I was real happy about that. That's a good sign of what's coming for me. You know, because I'm not done yet. I'm continuing to practice. I'm not happy with where I'm at. I'm excited to make the progress, but my goals are further ahead than where I'm not content to stay put. So that was exciting for me. I've got 3 characters at level 25 now: a paladin, a warrior, and a rogue. I'm gonna raid with my rogue tonight for the first time. He just hit 25. And the rest of this week, until Thursday night, whenever Phase 2 releases, I will be working to get all my guys, all of their professions up. And it's prioritized for me from my main to my alt number 1 to my alt number 2. And I'll be working on Oh, well, you know what? I don't know. I might have to alter my choice there because I guess they released an XP bonus, so it's a really good time actually for me to level my hunter. Yeah. Oh, boy. I probably need to be doing both. And the pet got a talent point. I'm going to miss this stuff in Classic. This was a really cool ad in Wrath of the Lich King. What am I working towards here? 2 of 3 on longevity. I think I probably need to reference my guide. Let's open up another tab. Beast Mastery. I'm level 60. They are going to be a little bit ahead of me because I took points that they did not. But it looks like they go 5 of 5. They stay at 2 of 3 in longevity, and they go 5 of 5 into Kindred Spirits. Increases your pet's damage by 4% just off the first point, and you and your pet's movement speed by 2% while your pet is active. This does not stack with other movement speed increasing effects. Okay, so we'll take that. What did I even put a point into here? Oh. My pet did not gain a point. That was me that gained a point. Okay. We can close that out. Okay, are we able to set this thing off? Let's kill this dude first. And might as well hit him too, because who cares? Oh, here's another one. Viper sting that dude. Okay, disables a Legion transporter, requires 4 demonic rune stones. These guys just keep coming to me. We're getting respawned, so let's get this done right now. Okay, so I'm down to 1 rune stone. Let's try racking these guys up. I'm a little low on mana. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Bring you back over to here so pet can grab aggro. Oh, I didn't. There we go. Now we got Viper aspect up. Man, we just kind of cleaned house. Okay, that puts us at 2 runes. Oh, that's the wrong sting. I want to put Viper Sting, switch over to Hawk. Well, I'm at 2 stones. 3. All right, buddy. Are you going to be the lucky one? Nope. Two-handed axe, 59.4 with 25 strength and 25 intellect. I want to turn that down because I think that 19 agility is better. That would have been that's a great paladin weapon. Fell-touched axe of the gorilla. Oh, I'm at the wrong place. My bad. What about if I actually get up in here? It's not... There we go. I think I was hitting the wrong thing. Well, what's going on here? 4 demonic runestones. I've got them. Have I already destroyed this one? Maybe, yeah, I have. We gotta go to this guy. Okay, so I cleared around that thing out there, and that was the wrong place. Oh, they got a lot. So we're gonna round them all up. That's awesome. I don't know if I could do this with any other class, man. Okay, so we are mission complete. Let's see what we get for that.
Great to meet you. Off with you. Safe travels.
Okay, we have mail. 427, wow, 19 stamina, 19 intellect. Increase spell power by 23 and restore 6 mana per 5 seconds. Not really what I'm looking for. We should probably just go ahead and take these leggings and equip those.
See you soon. Watch your back.
I didn't read that, my bad. Oh, but weren't these new? Yeah, but they're not from here. $17 and $17. Oh, they look nifty. Wow, those are really nice looking. Okay. Fashion takes the day. I got this explosive. Let's find out what the quest says. I think it's ill omens. Aesop Grimm, in our battles with the Bleeding Hollow clan of fell orcs, we have found upon them. No, I had this one before. So we got to kill Bleeding Hollow orcs. Zethgor must burn. It's time to strike Zethgor from the air. Our Griffin Riders are ready for a sortie, Aesop Grimm, but they need someone on the ground to direct their fire. Are you ready for a covert mission? Take these smoke beacons into Zethgor, the Bleeding Hollow stronghold, to the west. They have 4 guard towers. 1 near their northern wall, 1 near their southern wall, 1 near their forge, and another nestled in their foothills. Place a beacon underneath each of the towers and we'll fly in and bomb them. Oh, we're gonna get a blue piece of armor. 5 mana per 5 seconds. And yeah, that's exactly what we want. Let's see, cloth, leather, more leather, and plate. This one, man. 491 armor, 14 agility, 15 stamina, 13 intellect. It restores 5 mana per 5 seconds and increases attack power by 72. Okay. That's some good gear. Alright, so where is this place at? Laying waste to the unwanted. The Merketh, that's the one that I just picked up. Northern Tower marked. Okay, so it's a little bit to the west, just slightly. It's southwest a little bit. So like this way. This is one of the towers, I think. Oh, hold on. Might as well grab multiples. Yeah, when I was talking earlier about warriors maintaining rage between pulls, it's killing stuff like this. Little level 1 critters. So I think I want this out. Drops a superpowered bomb on top of Burning Legion transporters. No, that's for a different mission. How do I mark these places? Smoke beacon. Place underneath a Zethgor tower. Okay, I'm going to bring that over to here on the hotbar. Oh, look at this dude. On his flying mount. A paladin. Nice. What level are you, Pally? 64. See, you can kind of tell, I mean, different classes appeal to different people. And look at that, Pally. Look at how helpful. Because
Thanks a lot.
Paladin is a class that appeals to people who want to be... This is probably a little judgy on me. I don't mean it to be. But I think it appeals to people who want to be like the classic chivalric knight. They want to be strong and powerful. They want to be protective. They want to be helpful. That's the 3 roles there of the Paladin. Okay, well, you know, what kinds of people play Warlock? I used to play a Warlock. And I played Warlock and Shadow Priest. That's the whole power fantasy thing, right? So, I don't have a good way to put that because I'm not trying to say that people, which would include myself, who are drawn to Warlock or Mage, you know, in the literature of fantasy, mages are always power hungry. Look at The Witcher, you know. If you ever played Warhammer, like the Total War Warhammer, the mages are the people are always yelling about do not trust wizards, right? Because a wizard will kill you if it means that he can take down 45 bad guys, right? That kind of a thing. So I don't know, you know, I'm not trying to say that it's indictments on people's character or anything, but I'm saying that there's aspects of personality that these different classes appeal to. And a lot of times when you get a pally or a priest, a healer, you know, these are people who are motivated, I guess what you might call externally. The thing that's at the top of their mind is helping others. So it's not that they're better than other people, because it takes everybody. So I'm kind of leaning on y'all's life experience to understand what I'm saying there, because I think I don't have a good way of putting that. The only way I have of putting it makes it sound really judgy to me in my own ears. We gotta kill these guys. We're looking for a cursed talent. Oh, it says I already got it. So we're off to the next tower. We're going to go up this way. Shazam. Oh, I'm in, that's why. I was kind of wondering. I'm in Viper aspect. I was like, why am I not hitting this guy very hard? Oh, he broke free. Let's bring him down to Wreck-It Ralph. Oh, this guy broke free next. Wreck-It's almost dead. I need to throw a heal on him. Let's see if he can make it back. Yeah, it's out healing the damage. He's moving on up. As the old song, what was that called? There's an old TV show, The Jeffersons. I think it was The Jeffersons. Moving on up. Dun, dun, dun. When I was a little kid, my mom used to have us watch all those older TV shows. She didn't really like what was on TV at the time. So I watched old stuff. I watched stuff like Little House on the Prairie, and I did not watch the one with Archie Bunker. I don't remember what that was called. That was not a thing for us. That was my mom kept us away from that kind of stuff. But the Jeffersons, I watched the Jeffersons because that was a comedy and it had good values. Back then, I don't know if it was required. Maybe there was something behind the scenes that required companies to do this, because I do know some of that was a thing back in the day. Probably should be a thing now too, to be quite honest. But or maybe it was just the culture. I'm just not quite sure. But all of those TV shows, I used to watch. There were I watched Beverly Hillbillies, Green Acres, and sometimes, not as often, because I think it was more a show for girls, but sometimes I would watch Petticoat Junction. And all of those shows always had some sort of a moral to them. My mom's big into mysteries, so I watched Perry Mason also, and a little bit of Twilight Zone. And there's always sort of this moral to the story. This is a one-hander. Spell power. And the Jeffersons was a part of that. Whatever the one was called that had Archie Bunker in it, that was a little bit more... I don't know, because I didn't watch a whole lot of it, but I've seen them before. Whenever, back in the day. Cynical. That's the word I'm looking for. Like, Archie just sort of... I mean, it's not that it was a bad show. It didn't have a bad ethic in it, I don't think. But it was cynical. It was cynical commentary on, I guess, life at the time. I don't know. So it's not something that was part of my normal media consumption, I guess. My mom wouldn't let us watch Scooby-Doo because it dealt with spirits and stuff. She didn't like that. She didn't think that was... she felt like that was hedging towards something she didn't want us, me and my brother, to... get this guy. go. Okay, so the other tower is this one right here. Did I not get that already? No, we got that. It should be the southern... I think they mentioned there was a southern one. And there it is. That's the last one I should have to get. Yeah, up here. Southern tower marked. Uh-oh. Oh, I think these little eye things, if they see me, they aggro like the whole area. I can't really recall if that's the case or not. Oh, well, he just saw us, so we're going to find out. Okay, we killed it pretty quick. You are a shaman. Okay. These warlocks are actually pretty dang resilient. Oh, are you an elite? No. You are named, though. Dang it. Yeah, see, a whole bunch of people that are aggroed now. Oh, another one. We're in trouble. Okay, I think he splash damaged it. Nope. We're just chain killing stuff, man. Maybe I should go ahead and bandage myself. Throw a heal. I might be in trouble here. Reckitt's really hurting. Oh. Hunter tricks. Oh, we got incoming. Oh, what? Crap. We done. Let's get out of here, man. There's a lot of... This is a mob dense area. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just bust through these gates and hightail it back to the expedition. There's so many mobs. Boy, that area is dense. Okay.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
Give me my blue.
Light bless you.
Pretty nifty looking, guys. Okay, and we got another quest to turn in. It says we're 13 minutes from another level.
What can I do for you? Be careful. Have a good one. See you around. See you later.
Bring 12 cursed talismans to Corporal Iron Ridge at Expedition Point. Aesop Grum, we cannot allow the Bleeding Hollow orcs to possess their cursed talismans. You must acquire them for us so they may be disposed of, and so the soldiers who owned them may be honored for their sacrifices. Go to Zethgor. the cursed abode of the Bleeding Hollow, and perform your grim task. Return to me when you have collected the talismans.
For the Alliance.
Alright. Alright, so we got that. Gateway Merketh destroyed. Okay, let's try and work on that. I'm only 11 minutes from a level. And then we need to do some training. Why do we have a yellow thing here? What is that signifying to me? Supply officer. Oh, we do need to sell.
Hello.
Okay, so you can have this. I don't really tend to use mana potions. I'll keep the cloth. Sell our greens. I'm loath to sell the not hide leather, but I'm not anywhere close to being able to use it. So I'll get rid of that as well. Fell hide. Okay, I have all this rune cloth. Let's open up medical and just level medical with the rune cloth. Trying to get to 300. Okay, hold off. We'll need to get heavy rune cloth.
What brings you here?
Should have some heavy rune cloth bandages. Where's my rune cloth bandages? Here they are. We can sell. No, I wanted to sell them. Okay, sell. Do I need that smoke beacon still? Maybe for laying waste. I don't really know. I want to sell the netherweave for right now. Okay.
Good luck, friend.
So, speak with Wing Commander Dabiri, bomb Gateway Merketh and Gateway Shadraz, and then return to forward Commander Kingston at Expedition Point. Wing Commander Dabiri. Forward Commander Armored Griffin Destroyer. Wing Commander Dabiri.
Light be with you.
I'm on a bombing mission for Forward Commander Kingston. I need a Griffin Destroyer.
Go with honor, friend.
Oh boy. Well, what do I do here? I've got these smiley face bombs. Here's Shadraz. Okay, I got that one. 6 seconds remaining. And we are inbound to Merketh. Did it not work? Oh, there it goes. 1 of 1. So we are quest complete. Dread Tactician is an elite, way high level elite compared to us. Same with that. This should get us level 61. Oh, level 60. We're 59 currently. So I guess I must have been 58 earlier. I thought that I started the episode out at 59, but I guess not.
How are ya? Off with you. Watch your back.
19 agility, 30 stamina. I've already got that, but this one's much higher. Oh, that's because the other one is leather. Yeah, that's what I want then.
Safe travels.
Aesop Grimm, you've done a great job here at the front, and you showed a lot of talent with that armored griffin. I think I have another mission in mind for you. This new mission launches from Shatter Point, an attack base the Wild Hammer set up on a floating piece of land near the portal. It's a little unnerving there, but you have tough guts. You'll be fine. Talk to Wing Commander Debiri and have him send you to Shatter Point. From there, report to the Griffin Master Runetog Wildhammer.
Off with you.
Okay, we're not going to do that just yet. We're only 4 minutes from a level. We are instead going to equip these leggings. Okay, our guy's starting to look halfway decent, man. Everything kind of matches. We need new shoulder pads. But overall, we're looking good. Laying waste to the unwanted. Eastern thrower burned. Central eastern thrower burned. Central western thrower burned. And western thrower burned. That sounds like... Oh, this is closer though. The cursed talisman, 12 of them. Let's go do that. We'll work on that one. How does that read? Okay, I already read it. So we're supposed to kill orcs, I believe. Yeah, they got the little loot icon on them. Whoops. There we go. No talisman. Getting close. Yep, there's a threat. So the little icon here will actually glow yellow whenever I'm in danger of threat, and then it'll glow red. It'll flash red. It'll flash with a red glow around it whenever when I actually pull aggro. There's one. There's two. We're close to a ding, 22 seconds out. Alright, achievement earned, level 60. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay for a respec so I can get right on board with what Icy Veins has been telling me. We'll put that point in there for now. Oh, apparently peons don't give me anything. Well, it says they do. Oh yeah, there it is, loot icon. Okay. But we'll finish this quest up first. So there's 3. Really? There we go. That was one of the disadvantages of being a dwarf. Apparently I couldn't see over the crest of this hill. I missed with my scorpion sting. Yeah, see the portrait was glowing red. I don't tend to see it because my eyes are up here, so I could probably use a threat meter. But I think I should also see it on the plate. I think I have my plater set up to show me. I believe that's why it's glowing blue right now. So let's test that out. I'll get aggro right here. No, it's still glowing blue. So I don't know. There's 5. I mean, we're moving right along here. Missed him. Oh, he's evading? Let's just focus on this dude then. They died. These wolves died pretty quick. Okay. I see that this went to dark blue. I wonder if that meant anything. Oh, it's probably just the background made it look darker. This stuff right here, as opposed to being on the red dirt. Six. Uh-oh. I guess I didn't loot this wolf. Oh, it's saying I can skin him. Okay, I'm not too interested in that, especially since we're going to draw aggro there. Let's just let's get this guy. Followed by this guy. Followed by this guy. Throw a heal on Wreck-It Ralph. See if we can pull this entire line. I want that. Oh no. Doggone it, I wasn't watching Wreck-It Ralph again. I don't know if I can take this dude on my own. I also was in Viper Aspect, I think, for most of that fight. Okay, let's maybe try that again. Move over to Hawk. Okay. Okay, see, he's glowing yellow now on the nameplate. So it seems like my nameplates do take care of that. I thought I had selected that. Ten of 12. Ooh. Cloth. Hit rating, crit strike rating, and spell power. Binds when equipped. We'll maybe try putting that on the AH. I'm not someone who typically plays the AH game, but one of my guildies does, and it's rubbing off on me a little bit. I almost always vendor stuff. I want to play the game. I don't want to play an economic simulator. You know, that's how I view it. I know those who play the AH, they're not viewing it in those terms. That's how I view it. That's how it feels for me. But I'm beginning to pick up on it a little bit more just from kind of watching him and listening to him talk and seeing how he does things and then hearing how much gold he has. Them little green eyeballs. That's 12 of 12. I don't think we drew any aggro. Let's go back. Let's go back out here, just the way that I did it before. We'll turn that quest in, and then we'll go do some training. I'm not really quite... We'll check honor hold. Maybe they have... I would expect them to have a class trait. We drew aggro off of a lot. I need to use one of these. Ah, oh, darn it. That hurts. Look at the pats that we ran into. There's so many of them. If I was a better hunter, I would have been able to get out of that. I think so. We'll see how I do. I mean, I got a long ways to go with this plan that I've had, and that's a lot of hunter playing. A lot.
You need something? Be careful. See you around for the Alliance.
You have shown great strength and fortune, for you have delved into Zethgor and lived. Now let us hope your fortune holds, for I have a dire task to ask of you. Warlord Mork sits within the barracks of Zethgor, commanding his fell troops against us. His tactics are as clever as they are cruel, and I must admit that his success against us has cut deep. There we go. His successes against us have cut deep. And so, Aesop Graham, I ask you to remove Mork from his seat. Bring me his armor so that we might display it for our soldiers and bolster them.
See you later.
Okay. But for me, we are going to be headed back to Honor Hold. Where is that at? Is it out there? Where are you at, Honor Hold? Yeah. There it is. Right up there. So I gotta get across this ravine. Okay. Going... Well, I could probably drop down into the valley. I don't know how deep of a drop that is, so we're just gonna go this way. So I was in guild chat, like the audio chat on Discord, and we have a hunter, like a huntress. She's female. Her name is Adolin. And Adolin's been playing this game for a long time, so she knows a lot. So I just kind of, when she's talking about stuff, I kind of just pay attention to see what I can pick up on for myself, you know. And she was talking about how, well, she was actually responding to me because I was talking about how I was learning how to use details a little bit better and not just look at the overall number, but to look at the individual boss fights. And she was saying, oh yeah, and she used herself as an example. During trash pulls, she goes ahead and she pulls mobs towards us. So her trash DPS is really, it is trash, it's bad. Her boss DPS is supreme, but her DPS against mobs is bad. So if she had gone off the overall, she would have a misrepresentation of her actual contribution.
Need help?
But let's not do that just yet.
Farewell.
The thing that I was able to pick up on, because she's a huntress, was that she is zipping ahead and pulling mobs towards the tank so that we can clear faster. So I now know, okay, I need to do that. You know, if I'm a hunter in a guild, that's a smart move. That's a heads-up hunter helping their team out. These warriors, since I'm playing a warrior now, they're dropping rage between pulls. So if you can pull the mobs to them while they're remaining in combat, then they're at their peak ability to hold threat. So I thought that was just really like a good example of a hunter talking about what they do, that I wanted to share that. I imagine most people already know it. I'm having to constantly remember that I'm probably the least knowledgeable person in the room. Let's see, can I Hearthstone? I can Hearthstone to Stormwind, but I want to know if there is a trainer. Oh, look, I have mail. Where did I get mail from? Hargan, Bronzewing, learn to fly at Honor Hold. Okay. 250 gold. Okay, so if I bring up the map and I zoom in here, we have a blacksmithing trainer. What's on top of them there? There's two guys here. A mining trainer, that makes sense. Engineering trainer. Surprisingly, I am not seeing any class trainers. So there's probably somebody else, like maybe this temple here. There's probably someplace else in this zone that has them. But for right now, we're going to use the Hearthstone. So anyway, I thought I would share that because it was like an epiphany for me. But again, at the same time, realizing that I may be the only person on the internet that was news to, that was an idea to, you know, but I'd rather share it and nobody need it than not share it out of fear of looking like an idiot, and somebody else could have really used that info. Where would I find the hunter class trainer here? Are they in Old Town or the Dwarven District? Hunter trainer Dwarven District, okay. So, mount up. Everybody's got like this aphrodisiac glow to them. Because that time of the year, I guess. The Love Boat. That was another show from back in the day. I remember as a little kid, I'd put the Love Boat on because, well, I like ships. Ships and trains, man. Those things appeal to me. So, and then my mom would be like, no, nope. You know, so that's whenever I learned that soap operas are BS. There was the other big one that was on at the time was Dallas, big soap opera. General Hospital was a thing a little bit later on, I think. I don't remember. Let's see, Days of Our Lives. Yeah, that's right. That's another one. I actually always liked the intro for Days of Our Lives. That dude's voice is awesome. These are the days of our lives. I can't, there's no way I can replicate his voice. Stable Master. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Hunter Trainer.
Look at the wisdom and knowledge of the beast, and you will see yourself. Observe as the owl does, learn cleverness from the saber cat, embody the mighty spirit of the wolf.
Alrighty then. So we could do a dual talent spec, but I don't want to.
Through
Excuse me.
training, I have had to break many students of all they had previously learned.
Shut up. Alright, so I need to bring up my hunter guide and make sure that I follow this to the T. Level 60. Okay, we are 5 of 5 into Aspect of the Hawk and 1 of 5 into, I think that's endurance training. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 point into endurance training. Then there's 2 of 2 into focused fire and 2 of 2 into improved revive pet. And 1 of 1 into aspect mastery, 5 of 5 into unleashed fury. And then 5 of 5 into, the word is getting cut off, whatever it is right underneath unleashed, ferocity. That's just the way that my window is working. Okay, 1 of 2, 1 of 1, 2 of 2. Right here. So 1 of 2, 1 of 1, 2 of 2. Okay, the row beneath that, 2 of 2 and 4 of 5. Then 3 of 3 and 1 of 1. Followed by 2 of 2 and 5 of 5. Followed by 2 of 3 and 1 of 1. What's this? Reduce the cooldown of your bestial wrath, intimidation, and pet special abilities by 20%. I've completely forgotten to be using bestial wrath. I totally need to be doing that a lot. All right, so 2 of 3, right? Yes, and then 1 of 1 into the beast within. Followed by 5 of 5 into kindred spirits. Increase your pet's damage by 20%. And you and your pet's movement speed by 10% while your pet is active. Nice. And then 1 of 1 into beast mastery. You master the art of beast training, teaching you the ability to tame exotic pets and increasing your total amount of pet skill points by 4. Wow. Okay, so then... Yeah, we have 5 unspent points now. Reduce the chance your pet will be critically hit by melee attacks by 2%. Yeah, I want that. Reduce duration of all stun and fear. I'm not too concerned about that. It seems like it's more PvP related. When your pet's claw, bite, or smack ability deals a crit strike, you and your pet deal 1% increased damage. That might be pretty nice. What else do we have here? Movement speed. Additional damage with all attacks. 5% less damage from arcane fire, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I don't have enough points yet. But, oh, taunt. That would be really great. Last stand. These are warrior moves. Your pet temporarily gains 30% of its max health for 20 seconds. After the effect expires, health is lost. Roar of Sacrifice protects a friendly target from critical strikes, making attacks against that target unable to be crit. But 20% of all damage taken by that target is also taken by the pet. Intervene. Your pet runs at high speed toward a group member, intercepting the next melee attack or ranged attack made against them. Wild Hunt increases the contribution your pet gets from your stamina by 20% and attack power by 15%. That might be significant, but I have to go through Roar of Sacrifice to get it. And I don't know if I'm willing to do that. Silverback, your pet growl also heals it for 1% of its total health. That'll come off of taunt. That sounds like something I want to have. But we will, I think, go here first. Claw, bite, or smack. When it crits, you and your pet deal, I guess it would be a total of 3% increased damage for 10 seconds. Or do I want Spiked Collar, which would be 369% damage with all attacks? I think I would want Spiked Collar. Okay, well that just opened up taunt. I'm taking it. Requires 15 points in tenacity talents. Okay. I have 14 right now, so the next talent point we get, I'll be able to put it into Silverback. Oh, the next 2 talent points. Okay. All right, so the last thing I want to do while I'm thinking about it is go to the internet. WoW, Wrath of the Lich King. What were they called? Exotic bear pet. I need to go to a place like Petopia, probably. Here's Petopia. Okay, we have a bunch of various different kinds. Find pets. Rare and special. Unique rare pets. Pets that change their appearance. Rare pets. Elite pets. Okay, so we got bats. Here's a bear. Garvin's. This is Hauser. Located at Garvin's Reef. Oh, but that's in Howling Fjord. He's level 71, so unattainable for me at the moment. You can apparently tame those Devilsaur, those giant T-Rexes out at Ngoro Crater, but I don't know how they would do for tanking. I really like my bear. I want to stay with the bear. Wolves. Well, darn. Well, I might have to look into that a little bit. What else did that talent point do for me? You master the art of beast training, teaching you the ability to tame your exotic pets. And okay, so it gave me the 4 extra skill points. Because I might not be able to really make use of the elite yet. I'll have to do a little bit of research online to find out if there's a go-to that people use before they get to Howling Fjord for a tank pet that is elite. I mean, they got some boars, but boars are better for single target, I thought. Alrighty then. Well, we're going to call it good for this episode, guys. We have attained level 60. We're doing really well. We're holding our own very well in honor hold while still having it be a challenge. You know, I can get myself into some spots. And the mob density creates issues too. There's a lot of patrols, so we're having fun. I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun. And we'll pick it up again in the next episode. Again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. Oh, you know what? I just did my sign off, but I wanted to tell you guys, I have just wrapped up my very first ever entire playthrough of Elden Ring. I won the game. I beat the game. I'm ready to start looking at the new game plus. But I've been playing Elden Ring for a really long time, so I'm going to take a break from Elden Ring. It's probably going to be for a while. And what that means is that I'll probably be streaming World of Warcraft a little bit more. So maybe I'll stream a little bit of my SOD characters. I don't know. But what I'm saying is that there's a pretty good chance I'll be on tomorrow, because Thursday is the release of Phase 2. It's not until the evening, so maybe I will stream something on one of my SOD characters on Thursday afternoon or something. I don't know. All of this is by feel and how I feel in the moment. But the point being, it's really, really likely that I'm going to be streaming more often during the week than I normally do, since I will not have videos going up, like pre-recorded videos, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So I need to fill that gap with something. But that was the last bit of news I wanted to give you guys, so I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Here's one last look at our dude. I think he's starting to look quite good. Let's check him out on the logout screen. Yeah, we got to replace those shoulder pads, but even the shoulder pads go pretty decently with these. The cloak is kind of but it's not too bad. It goes with the blue here, I guess, kind of. But our dude's looking good. I'm real pleased with him. Level 60. We finally did it. And we are in the Outlands. So, like, phase 1 of this whole project is done, and we are now officially into phase 2. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me today. I hope you have a great day. I will see you. I am planning on seeing you mañana, and if I don't, then I'll see you when I see you. You guys take care.